We are super excited. We're going to come to you today while doing food delivery, talking about Texans and Chargers. Please hit that subscribe button, whether you're watching that on live or on replay. We're going to go try to make some money while we're following along with the game, talking all things football, talking all things NFL playoffs, and maybe even my sad Miami Dolphins. So appreciate you being here. We're so excited to be with you here today. It is Saturday evening. We got on just a little bit later, but I'm going to head out, try to find some orders. Kaylee, good evening to you. Hope you are doing awesome. Sorry I got on a few minutes late. So when I got up to go out and deliver this evening, I was like, you know what? This was not working. I was woozy and I was lightheaded because I've been doing water only, and I had to take something. So I've never done a water fast for almost 6 full days, so I'm very proud of myself. But we are now officially off the water fast and on to just a liquid fast. So we're onto a liquid fast now. So I have beef broth in the car with me to sip on tonight. It's probably not going to last super long. Awesome, you made your first 2 videos. I gotta go check them out. Have you posted them already, or are they still waiting to be uploaded? So can't wait to see them, watch them, see what knowledge you've got to drop on us. So we actually do not have an Instacart shift available at the moment. So we are stuck in the DoorDash. Let me redo that. We don't have a DoorDash shift scheduled for the moment. We go live on DoorDash at 6, maybe earlier if something becomes available. We have Instacart, Grubhub, UberEats as our 3 main ones to run tonight. Yeah, it'd be fun to give it a try. You got to find like the right time, so it's probably like a weekend. It's a great way to bring views to your channel. I don't know if Trevor is going to get it accomplished with his next run, but there's lots of people who are always looking for it and watching for someone to hit it, beat it. It'd be fun to just push yourself, just see what you can do if you absolutely max it out. Kevin, good evening to you from Naples. How cold did it get up by you, Kevin? I had friends up in Georgia who had snow. Northern Georgia, I know, got snow. All right, very sadly, we have already finished our beef broth, even though I feel like I just started it, but we'll pour some water in there though too, just to get a little extra out of the herbs and spices. So we're going to be following along with the game here tonight. Los Angeles caught fire. I'm telling you, Chargers are my, I went on record yesterday. Chargers are my Super Bowl pick. Chargers Lions Super Bowl. That's what I think we're going to see. So we shall see how it plays out, because I might end up being wrong, but I just wouldn't bet against Harbaugh. So yeah, so talking all things football, let me know who is your team, even if they're not in the playoffs, but who is your team? Who are you rooting for in the playoffs if your team is no longer available in the playoffs? We got all sorts of options like that. Yep. Well, or is it that the Chargers are making the Texans look bad? I'm not watching the game, so I can't specifically answer that for everybody. But I'm telling you, Chargers, if you wanted to be a sports card speculator, you might want to get out there and buy 1 or 2 Justin Herbert rookies right now, because if he goes on to a Super Bowl run, those prices are going up. Okay, so you got to the 30s and 40s, Kevin. We got down to the mid 40s. I think 44 was the lowest we ended up hitting. I know yours, Kaylee, but are you rooting for any team or rooting against any team in the playoffs? I mean, everyone's rooting against the Chiefs. So we're going to do that. I'm going to try to do some live updates. There is an issue going for the Chiefs. Rooting for the Chiefs, Tim, of course. How's it going? How's it going? How's the snow, everybody? Snow and cold. We finally got a little break from it. I brought a sweatshirt with me, but I'm finally back in t-shirt and shorts in my normal favorite delivery gear. So we're gonna head to I don't know. I'd given up kind of on the north end of town until yesterday, but we got good orders from there, so we're gonna head back to the crust today. I'll give the crust another chance, especially with football being on. It's kind of a good pizza. There's gonna be football going on for like the next 6 hours, so we're gonna try to. Basically, the goal is just make $100 tonight. This is literally the first time I've been out today. So I am officially off the water fast and onto a liquid fast now, just for the update for everybody that's been following along on that. Good evening, Lisa. So if I'm a little burpier than normal, it's first Walmart on UberEats. So I used to see them regularly, and now I don't even see Walmart UberEats. Was it just a store pickup or an actual shop and pay? I do not know, Tim. I will have to do some research on that. Yeah, like I don't know offhand. I can do some asking around. Next time I'm in one of them, I'll just ask them. So. Is that gonna, would that be like a higher end, please? Like would that be like a higher end Chinese place, or is that something that anyone could do and doesn't really wouldn't cost much more to the consumer? Okay. Well, I will do. So I would say of all the foods that we're known for, just traditional American Chinese food is definitely not the strength of Southwest Florida. So we get a fair amount of like sushi and Thai, but there's only 2 or 3 semi-popular Chinese food places, and as far as I know, they're kind of all lower end. Pizza. Hey, I'm enjoying my beef broth with garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. That's what I had tonight, and it tasted. Oh, and red pepper flakes too. So my mouth is on fire after like not having any flavor for 6 days. I am in a happy place right now. I'll just tell you that. All right, DoorDash just became available. So I think this is going to take us all the way through to 8 o'clock on this dash. Yeah, well, and so there's a little history here too, that Thailand actually paid a bunch of their people. They offered like something like $100,000 for people from Thailand to go to America and set up Thai restaurants. Like, I don't know how many years ago. It was quite a few years ago. I don't know if it's still an ongoing program or not, but that's why we have, I don't know if it's in everywhere, but at least in our community, we have lots of people like native, I don't even Thailanders, native Thai. I don't know the proper term, sorry. But natives from Thailand who are here. So like super awesome, friendly people too. Especially like we got our sushi Thai downtown. So So that's one of the reasons. Kind of a cool idea. You know, because they wanted to get Thai cuisine more well known in America because they knew it would help. I think it was like it help increase tourism and just help people who are like good cooks and everything. So that's kind of a really cool thing, and I appreciate that. I don't really know any words in Thai, but I know all my interactions with them have been just super awesome and super friendly. If someone knows the proper term for the language of Thailand, please let me know and I will use it. I just don't know what it is. So I'm trying to do a 20-day fast. So the goal is to go water fast as long as I could. And good evening as well to you. The goal is to go as long as I could on water, and when I was laying down, because I was going to rest before I went out, and when I got up, I'm just like, I was lightheaded, woozy. I'm like, I can't be streaming and delivering and focusing and functional and safe and all these things. I was like, I have to have something. I started feeling rough last night when I got home. So after I got home, finished watching a movie with the family that they were watching. They were watching one of the Minions. I don't know which Minions movie, but they were watching one of the Minions movies, and that was fine. And then when I got up, like I started feeling like nauseous and not good. But then today was pretty good, but it was around the house. And then, but when it was time to go out, I was like, I just can't do this. I can't. There's not a way that I can safely do it. So I was like, whenever I'm fasting, I always have bailout plans because my health and safety with it. Oh, you're watching me now? Oh, you're M! Oh my goodness! Oh, that is so crazy! All right, I just met M. Nice to meet you. You knew I'd be coming here.
My number to you because I have another deliver that.
Okay. That's so crazy. I just met M, guys. I just met M in the parking lot, so I gotta go get turned around and connect up with her. I love it. I love it. Love it. She knew she could find me at the crust. My secrets are not secret. Yes. And like, we're listening to you right now. I'm like, what? Wait, what? I was so confused. So I knew M was from town, but I just didn't realize. I'm gonna come on over here and get parked. Do you guys want to hop on stream and say hi to everybody?
I'll let her do that.
All right, this is them, everybody.
Hey everybody! I had to stop in see Craig. I live right here.
Awesome, this is so cool. All right, let me. I'm gonna mute this really quick, guys.
Did you get an order?
No, not. Go
I'm
back.
gonna drop it unless if you don't want.
No, it's
But
fine. What,
see,
is it for tomorrow?
it's a Bubba Coo.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so
But it's a Bubba Coo's. I got it when we were over there.
everybody's saying hi to you, by the way.
Oh, hello.
Well, that's what I've wondered. I've wondered if Deliver That is still somewhat geolocated within the town.
It's
And-
supposed to be, I think, 15 miles.
Yeah.
That's why you did. True Food was right there last night.
Yeah. So
I don't.
So here's what we're gonna do.
You're
Emma's gonna drop. She's dropping a Deliver That order for tomorrow, and I'm gonna see. We'll see if it shows up on my end, and I've got my Deliver That on here. I'm gonna.
You can show the delivery if
Yeah.
you want.
So, it's wow, it's a nice one. It's a nice one. It's a $55 deliver that. So she's gonna drop it. All right, and then I'm gonna see if it's gonna show up on my end.
Unless you want to go.
So Tim is saying you need to be closer than 15 miles. Don't believe what deliver that tells you.
Like, if you go to Bubba Coo's tonight, you can text me and I can do it.
Let's do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I'll go hang out by there.
Okay,
Tim,
that's a good
Do you know what?
Tim.
Yeah. Do you know what the radius is, Tim? Roughly? Do you have an idea of like what the rough radius is?
Oh my God, it's just killing me.
Yeah. So Lisa says, I think if I'm understanding her right, she's saying your proximity to the restaurant is supposed to matter until you get to elite, and once you're elite, then it doesn't matter.
And I never got Bubba Coo because I live right here.
Yeah. I live over that way, so yeah. But yeah, they say 15 to 20, but okay, Tim says since he's moved, he's seen nothing. So you guys think it's like, really close, like DoorDash, Instacart close, like 2-3 miles? I'm trying to remember because I feel like most of the ones I've gotten, I wasn't super close to when I got them.
Another thing they use is if you've delivered from that restaurant before.
Yeah, and I have done a Bubba Coo. I don't know.
Have?
I don't know which one. I don't remember if it was Deliver That or Zifty, but I have done that before. And I actually live over that way now because I'm basically airport and Pine Ridge.
Get orders up the
Yeah.
from over there.
Yeah, well they do. They're cheap ones.
Yeah.
The Chick-fil-A tippers are weak, and
Takes forever to pick up an order too.
Aurelio's is over there now, so I've seen a couple of
Is that
those.
where they went?
Yeah, they're up. They're kind of in that Cold Stone and kind of that little strip there.
Pickup only though.
Yeah, it's pickup only. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to hold you up.
Oh, it's good. No, it's all good.
See your crew later.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
All right, we're gonna go celebrate.
We'll
Have a
see you
great
later.
night. Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
nice
sure
to
we'll
meet
see you around.
Okay.
Good night.
Yeah, have a great night.
You got my text, right?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, cool. Because I want to give back something because that's the best I can do. Is
well, I
maybe you
appreciate
can get an order.
Oh, I
'Cause you
appreciate
help
it.
me.
Yeah. How late are you going to be up tonight? Because I don't want to keep you up
I
late.
usually shut my phone down by 8:30.
Okay.
I'm an early bird.
Sounds good. I usually quit by 9 most nights unless it's amazing anyway. So I'll try to get up that way
Okay.
by
All right, let me
before
know.
8:30. All right, sounds good.
I was thinking maybe it's because are you same day driver?
I don't even know where that setting is. Is there a setting for that? Or?
No, on Deliver That. Are you a same day
Yeah.
driver?
I mean, I think so. I've gotten
If
orders.
you're same day, you're not going to get an order.
Well, I mean, I've
off
got
before.
them ahead of time.
You get them ahead?
Yeah, I've got them the day before.
Okay.
So I think I'm good on that. The only thing I need to do is I got to get a bigger car so I can get the.
I got a Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
With a terrible paint job, so you'll see me out.
Yeah.
Not very often.
now you've seen the vibe too. So, all right. Have a great night. Oh, gotcha. So I got to contact. All right, good. Well, so I got to learn some stuff. I'm still learning. Still learning on Deliver That. So. Well, we'll still try it. We'll try it later tonight. I'll reach out. All right. Well, we're here. We got all of our apps back on. We got to meet Em, so that's very exciting. So, yeah, it's the first time. All right, so I'd have to call Deliver That, then Lisa to find out. I've never really paid attention to that. Is there a way for them to change it too? I'll see if I can do that now. Learning. Settings. Help. $15 for 39 miles on Uber Eats. We're gonna pass on that one. I honestly, Lisa, I really don't remember. I feel like I've seen most of them. I feel like I've gotten most of them like the night before. Yeah, I would say generally I'd see maybe the most of them late night the night before, which would make sense if it was like 11 p.m. for like an 11 a.m. pickup. So maybe I'm just a early. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay. So what are the two options? It's I am 5630330. Good. Okay, I got that. I forget what are the. It's like same day driver. Or what was the other option? How's it going, Charles? So yes, but by the way, that is the first. So I've met people who have become subscribers, but that's the first subscriber who then I have met. So yeah, that was kind of a cool, weird feeling. Definitely different. I'm not used to being recognized. I'm used to being pretty anonymous. So Charles, how's it going? So we're doing some football talk here too. Don't worry, we'll keep going on all this. It is 6-0 Chargers, 12:38 in the second quarter. Same day or catering driver. Got it. All right, Golden. Let me see where they are. It's 4 miles from me. Where is it? Oh, it's back. What is that by? I will have to check them out. That's kind of close to downtown. Oh, I know that plaza. Yep, I know the plaza that it's in. It's right by the subway. Alright. So everybody talking about how the Texans don't look super strong, which I've said they've been struggling. However, alright. I'll go ask them sometime. Sometime when I get a ding order that I have to take, I'll go ask them about it. We're starting off pretty slow, but a lot of times things don't really pick up until between 5:30 and 6 here. It just kind of depends. Kind of depends on the night. So hope everybody is doing awesome here tonight. Chargers just got the ball back. So 1st and 10 on the Houston 40. We're not seeing any orders here. I'm gonna move far, but we'll start at the crust. The funny thing too, Em was like, roll your window down. I'm like, my window doesn't roll down. It's one of them old cars. I mean, it does go down, but I'm afraid that it'll never go back up because it's gotten stuck down multiple times. Oh man, so this has already been top tier top tier, awesome night. So. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen an order from Golden Leaf on any of the apps. I wonder if there's some Chinese food places that just still do in-house delivery. They just hire their own whatever, their kid or their nephew or whatever, and have them do the delivering for them. If I were a local restaurant, I'd be torn, right? Like, there's benefits, but there's also risks to being on these apps. All right, we're just gonna shoot across the street here, head over to Namba, just to kind of keep moving. We're right on the edge of sketchy internet zone, but it's all good. Ooh, bubble tea. I don't like the tapioca bubble tea, but I like the juice bursting ones. I could just have a whole bunch of juice bursting bubbles without the tea and I'd be happy. Yeah, a 30-minute wait, unless it's like big dollar, you just can't. I've been trying to come up with like the reasonable amount of time to wait. And it's got to be something like the value of the order divided by 2 in minutes. Or just the value of the order in minutes, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Like a $10 order, you can wait 10 minutes. $15 order, you can wait 15 minutes. $30 order, 30 minutes. But honestly, if I had a $30 order, I'd probably just... The other thing you can do, if you want to be like a little risky, is you can just turn on another app and try to find a quick short delivery to keep you busy while you're waiting. But that doesn't always work out. Doesn't always work out, but you could try something like that too. All right, we're gonna park here. There's got to be people ordering food somewhere. Yeah, I gotcha. All right, so Tim's saying if you're waiting at Walmart, you jump the line if you go inside. It's kind of like first checked in. So good. Tim is dropping the knowledge here tonight. Deliver that knowledge, UberEats Walmart knowledge. So there's always things that you can be learning. Oh, playing dumb can get you so far in life. Playing dumb can get you so far in life. All right, we're going to get back to football here too. After we had a unexpected, excellent interruption in what we were doing. So, all right. So we've got Chargers, Texans. Chargers are up. Someone had meant Uber Eats overriding other apps, and that has now happened to me on my new phone. And that is a really dumb thing. Like, Uber Eats overrides even if you are... keeps bumping in and out. Alright, so, sorry. Yeah, it's bad. Alright, so, sorry. Yeah, it's a bad spot here. This whole section from the crust, it's Vanderbilt and airport's really bad. So I switched over to the car Wi-Fi for now, just because we're sitting here. Usually we don't end up sitting on it. It's very curious. This is what has been happening here. So, and I don't know why. So this area was so good for a long time, and then it was good again last night, so I was going to give it another chance, but we're not having offers come through at all. It's like, if I'm seeing a bunch of offers and they're bad, that's fine, because eventually there's going to be a good one that comes through. But when there's no offers, you can't do anything. So we're going to move again, because I just don't like sitting still, especially when we're heading into, one of the best delivery times of the week. Saturday supper should be a pretty good peak delivery time. So all right, Chargers just got a first down on a 3rd and 12 play. $13 for 9 miles on DoorDash with a bad drop-off. We're going to pass on that. It also could be I've got bad connectivity here too. And there we go. All right, we got a Chipotle. $12 for 4 miles on Uber Eats. So we got to get turned around now, because I was going to leave. I'm still going to leave DoorDash on in case we see something better. Just in case. But if I see 1 or 2 bad DoorDashes, I'll pause that too. But I'll give them a chance. Give them a chance. Let's see. Is this a good order, or is it just like a quesadilla, burrito bowl, and tacos? Nothing huge. So technically a chance of a hidden tip. Anything $10 plus 5 miles or less is your best chance to see a hidden tip. But there's never a guarantee. I think 3 of the 4 orders we took last night that were $10 plus did not have hidden tips on them. So all right, so we just went past all these crosswalks to leave to head to downtown. Thank you, exclamation point. Is there any way to get changed over to being a catering driver, question mark? I am a same-day driver, just got confirmation. All right, it's going to be 4th down for the Chargers here. They are going to be punting. So slow, Kaylee? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so far here, too, I haven't been out all day, but it's been slow so far on the shift. We just took our first order, so. I've started with Uber Eats. If it brings a little drop down that it says it's bad, like it just does a drop down, anything less than like really anything less than $7 or whatever, I just let it time out. I don't even care if I'm busy on other things. I'll just let the offer time out. I don't care. So we're gonna go see. Sometimes you can get stacked from Chipotle here, but the fact that I'm taking a Chipotle order Saturday at almost 6 p.m. is generally not a good sign. All right, so Deliver That just sent me some link saying same day driver team or something. So I guess I gotta message somebody or open up a case or something. All right, and now we go to the continual issue of this whole place, which is why I generally don't like Chipotle in the first place, but can I find a parking spot? And fortunately, someone is leaving just as I'm arriving right up front. I will park by the road sometimes, but I try not to do that unless there's no other options, because the security in this place is a little crazy. I haven't seen them tow anyone, but they will pull right up on you if they see you. All right. I don't actually know my Deliver That password, so I can't log in. The Texans are starting their drive on the 1 yard line, and on first down, get out to about the 7 yard line. All right, we're gonna go see if this order is ready. I'll be back. All right, it was ready. So, yes. Yes, Giuseppe and the Lion. I've delivered from there. It's a weird, total weird vibe in that place. It feels like there's shady business dealings that go on in the back room at Giuseppe and the Lion. Yeah, it's Italian and sushi. We've had a couple of those in town here. I like how you're just like hunting through all the various restaurants that we have here. Yeah. So Noodles, I don't know if you've ever heard of Noodles. I don't know how big of a chain it was, but that place used to be called Noodles, which also was Italian and sushi. And then Giuseppe and the Lion bought them out or took over the place. And two things people like in Naples is Italian and sushi. I would say the vast majority of my high-end orders are in one of those. Okay. Yeah, so I know it used to be, because my wife went there when it was called Noodles, which is like, sounds like a fast casual chain or whatever. But then Giuseppe and the Lion, that sounds like a very strong brand. So I've delivered from them, not a lot, just because it's kind of not by a bunch of things. There's not a lot of other great delivery restaurants right by it, so I don't ever camp there, but when I'm driving by there. You're in a college campus, everybody's interested in pizza. Yeah, I don't know if it is or not. Yeah, I kind of throw them in the same general category. Is it poke bowls or poke bowls? I don't ever know which way to say it. Good evening, Midnight. How's it going? All right, we got a tripping penalty going on the Texans. Poke. So it's poke bowl. Poke. Absolutely. I wasn't thinking you were talking to me when you're saying beautiful people, that's for sure. So the cool news of the night is I met M. M is one of our new subscribers. She found us thanks to your driver, Mike. And she found me because I said where I was going tonight. Poke bowl. We're only like 2 miles away from this delivery. It's looking like we're going to... we might be going to a hotel on this one. We'll see. If not a hotel, we're going to a condo. We're meeting in the lobby. Poke bowl. Alright, Stroud just picked up a fumbled snap, rolled out, completed a pass to the 50-yard line. 50-yard line. Saying everybody's weak, yeah, but if you're the Chargers, you got it. You can't just be kicking field goals. You got a big difference being up 14-0 versus 6-0 with 2 field goals. So 2-minute warning in the first half. 2 minutes. All right, so this is our first delivery of the night. It's just a Chipotle. It's like $12 for 5 miles. It's the first good order that we've seen. We've barely seen any orders. This one, we'll stay at our location. We're not too far from where we want to be. hopefully orders will pick up here in a little bit. Alright, so game is at the 2-minute warning. Chargers are up 6-0. Texans have the ball at the 50-yard line. We're in a commercial break right now. We're at Chipotle. Yeah, I know. And I found a parking spot. Alright, we're going to grab this one too. I just got a $12 for 3-mile Grubhub from Papa John's. So, it's nothing crazy, but being that it's been slow so far, we can always cancel it if we get something better. I don't cancel much on Grubhub because I don't take much on Grubhub, so I'd say, like, yeah, I don't even know what the stats are. I really don't pay that much attention to Grubhub. It just runs and I wait for something like that, like $10 plus for 1 or 2 miles. So I basically work, so 41, everything on 41. So from the north end, Tim, about the furthest north I ever go is Immokalee in terms of like intentionally setting up, but usually Vanderbilt, that's the north end of 41. So, and then on the south end, I go basically down to 5th Avenue South. That's the strip that I try to work up and down as much as possible. All right, so it's not a condo. I don't know what this is. These are like little duplexy, quadplexy things back here. Yeah, that's the main zone I work. And then, so right now I'm in the north half, which is like Pine Ridge to Vanderbilt. And then as it gets later, or if it's slow in the north half, then I go down by 5th Avenue. So if you find Sushi Thai downtown on 5th Avenue, that, behind that restaurant is where Magic Dumpster lives. So. All right, we have a catch down to the 11. Texans have a first down at the 15. All right. It says meet in the lobby, so we'll see. We'll see if they actually come down or if I gotta time this thing out. Can't even tell if I can get into the lobby. So. It's so huge. If you do that whole strip from, it's 30 miles from the north part of the zone to the south part of the zone. That's part of DoorDash. Oh yeah, we've got tons of restaurants, but that whole thing is a zone. Like, I'll have to show you the full DoorDash zone. It's crazy. Let me see if I can do. All right, hold on. I think my customer is here. Oh, nope. Not my customer. It's huge. Hey, Jared. How are you doing tonight?
How are you tonight?
I'm doing well.
All right. Oh, somebody who looks exactly like their picture. How me?
There's not many of us out here. Yeah, have a great night.
Thank you.
Did you hear his comment, guys? No, I never found out about that, Kaylee. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if one just didn't post. Oh, you know what I could do? Hold on. Let me go back in the analytics. Did you hear his comment, guys? He said, hey, a delivery driver who actually looks like their picture. There's so much fraud on these apps. This is what we're competing with, guys. When you're doing all this stuff, there's just so much. If everything was on the up and up, we'd all be making a ton more money. Let me see if, because it'll show me here. Let me see if payouts have come through for yesterday. Looks like they have. So then memberships should show up. Okay, it did assign touchdown Texans. Touchdown Texans. Brian! Hey, welcome! Thank you for the membership! Woot woot! Arr, that'll go far for the car! Yes, I'm investigating Food Loop too, Tim. We got a touchdown Texans. I don't really know where I'm going here. I better get some directions here. Welcome, welcome, Brian. I appreciate it. So yes, it did assign the memberships yesterday, Kaylee, because so Plain Sharks renewed his membership. Yeah, I know, but I need to get on the wait list. But the only thing that makes me nervous about it is all of the big gig tubers are talking about it, so that makes me nervous. Like, are they being paid? That's what I'm wondering. Like, are these big gig tubers being paid? Because it all came out like within 2 or 3 days of each other. And I'm like, it could just be for content, but then I also wonder. So yeah, I think one just didn't post. So Plain Sharks re-upped his membership. I see that. And then you gifted 5 and then you gifted 1, and no one else signed up yesterday that I know of. So then the new memberships were Kaylee, Lance, Collins, Dave, M, Nick, and Tim. So it did gift them all. It just didn't show one up in the app. How's it going, Corey? We are having some fun, following along with some football here tonight. Trying to make some money delivering food, but... Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. I already accepted a Papa John's order. It's okay, I'm going in the right direction. I totally forgot that I had an accepted order. So Kaylee, it did work out. Just one of them didn't post. I don't know which one. I totally forgot that I had accepted that Grubhub order. We're good. We're not. No issues. So yeah, so Kaylee, it did work out. It did work out. You were not gypped. Just one of them did not show up for whatever reason. So, I mean, it's still YouTube incompetence, but it's not YouTube malevolence. No, I did not get to check the Discord, Lisa. So I will do that. I know I need to do that. Yeah. Now that I'm beef brothing it up, I'm gonna have a lot more energy. So the next time, let me see it. Man, they're just sending bad orders galore right now. It is rough out here. It's $2, $6. Voice to text. It's voice to text. I am very much like super picky, especially at like a supper time on a Saturday. Brian, I'm very much just like, I'm gonna take the good order. So this, I'm on like a 13 for 2 from Papa John's for Grubhub. So, but I mean, I'm seeing like $2 for 5 miles, and no, I've done this long enough that I try to minimize the miles. The drop-off location is one of my most important criteria. It's one of the biggest things that improve my profitability. It's passing on high dollar, long drives, because they always look good, but I call them like fool's gold, because it's like, oh, it's like, you know, $25 for 18 miles. Well, yeah, but if you have to drive the whole 18 miles back, you know, it might take you an hour and a half to do all of that. So, you have a large, I've gotten a catering order on McDonald's, a large, not technically a catering, but a large order. It was 25 orders of large French fries and something else, I think. So yeah, I've gotten one too, Corey. Just means it's a big order. It just means like it's $100 order. And Kaylee, I don't have regrets, but I still want to get back to it on the new program and see if it's any different. Some people say there's no difference. I feel like I don't see the volume of orders. And so, but now that we're on a new system, if I can figure out how to get my on-time rate up, then I feel like I can at least get back to silver consistently. But I've been able to schedule out pretty well though too. I just have to remember to schedule right away in the morning, since I can't schedule till after midnight. But yeah. All right, I'll be back. All right, well, sounds good. I was also going to be back, and now I am. This is another good drop-off location, so like I said, that's one of the big things that I'm focusing on, is how how can I be ready for the next order, especially since with the new DoorDash time metrics and being late is really difficult. How can I at least minimize the miles I'm driving so I can quickly get it delivered and get the next order right away? So it's I'll have to do a deep dive into the timing metrics. The thing is, since I started talking about it, we've barely seen any DoorDash orders, so I can't really explain to you what it is, but hopefully we'll get some eventually here. My DoorDash is scheduled till 8, so at some point we should see something. So I'm working on getting super fast with DoorDash, which is fine. Even so, it's still very annoying and frustrating. So I'm taking a trick here, because there's no easy way to get out to the main road. So I'm cutting through some parking lots of some businesses that are closed too. Still hard to get out here on this road, so. Yeah, I wonder if that's what it is. Nobody cares about these games. You might be right. I mean, it's super slow. Even the Papa John said they're slow for a normal Saturday, let alone a football Saturday. So, but one of the things I wonder here specifically is we've been very cold, which, again, it's Florida cold, 40s. Kick is good. Texans have a 10-6 lead with a few seconds left in the half here. So I think the Chargers are going to maybe regret not necessarily cashing in on touchdowns earlier on in this game, for sure. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I am listening to the Grassi stream right now in my earphones with Tom Grassi, and he's a great supporter of this channel, believe it or not. Our dinky little channel. Oh, I just saw a rat run across the road and dive into the sewer. That was pretty cool. Total Ninja Turtle vibes right there. Go, Splinter. Yeah, I might be slightly delayed on my feed here, but yeah, it's just about halftime, I know. So halftime. 10-6. 10-6 Texans with the lead at halftime. I don't know if this is the game everybody was expecting or not. We'll see. I'm still a believer in Harbaugh. I don't give that up. My Chargers are my Super Bowl pick. I picked Chargers-Lions Super Bowl as like the crazy upside pick. It's more of a heart pick than a head pick, because yeah, it's probably gonna be Chiefs, but I gotta have at least somebody. Wow, Grubhub's already sending us another order before we drop off our first, but it's 15 for 10 with a bad drop off, so. Second quarter. Sorry, second quarter. Alright, we're only a half mile away from our drop off. And we're right by like Carrabba's and Outback, which may be as good a place as any to set up. I mean, it's just it's a grinded out night tonight. We're finding good orders, but just not many of them. We're waiting a lot in between, so. Grassi is going to be raiding at halftime here. I highly doubt that he's going to raid us. Hey, Nick, how's it going? By the way, Nick, in case you didn't notice, you became a member yesterday through a gifted membership. So I can't read all of that at this moment. So give me 1 second till I get parked here. We got to go like a quarter of a mile and. How's it going? That's a really long name. I can't read all of that. Hold on, I'll get caught up here. We're like just a block or two from our drop off. So hang tight 1 second. We'll get all caught up on comments and everything like that. Oh my goodness, y'all are blowing up the chat with really long messages. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. My brain can't brain tonight. All right, what's the number here? I appreciate you all. Don't get me wrong. I just can't brain it all. I think it's this one here. So I'm not expecting a Grassy raid tonight because he did raid us just a couple of weeks ago. However, I don't like the fact that, so hopefully he doesn't raid us while I'm doing this delivery here real quick. All right, well, at least that was a little bit of a roll. Let me get out of this random stranger's driveway. Is it Bo Murphy Packers? How's it going? How is it going? Thank you for hanging out with us. Are you, other than the Packers, is there any teams that you were hoping to face in the Super Bowl as a Packers fan? Do you have any other rooting interest for anything else? Let me know. We're halftime of the Chargers Texans games. There's a nice parking lot I can pull over in just like a little bit here. It's right by Fresh Market and Carrabba's and Outback and all that. So I'm gonna just go hop in there and park in there real quick. I will get caught up on all the amazing comments that you guys are dropping on me here. Unless I get hit with the DoorDash order, and then I gotta go right away. It is so I would say yes, YouTube randomly assigns the memberships. However, it appears that there is a very strong bias to memberships going to regular channel participants. You can turn in. Go ahead. Turn. I think my Grassy feed is behind by a little bit anyway, so. All right, I'm gonna go park, and then unless we get an order, I'll get caught up on chat here. Apparently everybody's like just deciding not to drive in this parking lot. All right, let me get parked. Let me get parked. All right, here we go. Got to zoom in for my own. I don't know how to turn the brightness up on this phone. I'm going to go backwards. Someone wants to give you a membership, you know my All right. So what's in this order, Corey? What's in this McDonald's catering order? Yeah. Right, exactly. Midnight. That's exactly it. Is people who are, or I think have recently commented, and then after that, it's kind of a crapshoot. Because I think some of the ones were just like random members, and they might be Grassi members or members from, or subscribers from Grassi or some other video or whatever. But I would think it would give preference to anyone who's been in a live stream as well. So like you wouldn't expect to see a membership if you'd never been in the live stream, I don't think. Okay, Lisa, thank you. I will get on there and get that checked out. Nick is dropping off an order. Heard you mention about gifted membership. The last week or two, I've noticed I've been gifted memberships to different gig channels. Yeah. Okay, so that's what the question that we were answering. Awesome. Yeah, so I don't know. Kaylee gifted them yesterday, and YouTube chose you. But again, it's like I said, it's probably just because you've been in here posting, hanging out. YouTube wants to reward engagement. All right, I think we're basically caught up. How's it going, Casey? Yeah, let's see. 6 Happy Meals, 8 Junior Chickens, and 4 McDoubles. That's a good, Midnight, that's a good guess there. That's a very good guess. That sounds very birthday party-esque. If it is a birthday party, you got to make sure you wish the kid a happy birthday, for sure. No, it's slow tonight here, Casey. We've done 2. I gotta get caught up on my Grassi stream here because I'm behind a little bit. Should be time for second half kickoff here soon. Yeah, I've actually delivered to a kid's birthday party before. It's really fun. Super fun when that happens. Someone just super chatted Grassi with who gets the ball. Those are the time. I want to get to that level of being a streamer where people are just super chatting simple, basic football questions. All right. Midnight, are you still on here? So it's not developed, but yes, Party City is closed. I'm in a Party City parking lot. They already have the closing down signs up. A few of them are staying open. Oh yeah, for sure. I do lots of yard compliments down here, Midnight, because so many people have like amazing landscaping. Love your yard, love your house. And then like half the time they're like, yeah, I'm just renting it. No more balloons, Em. I hate balloons. And especially when my car had no air conditioning. Especially with that. So, I heard a few Party Cities that are independently owned are still staying open, but maybe that's changed. Because these things go really quick. Someone's still going to own the name Party City. It'll come back in some form, just like Toys R Us has come back in some form. The name Party City is too valuable, but it might go to like online only or something like that. Or they might go to like a local pickup store. I'm pretty sure within 5 years there'll be some form of a Party City around. All right, I'll see. Are any Party City staying open? All right, this is from USA Today, published on January 9th. Because this is what I had heard. Because I try to stay up on the business end of this stuff. Select group of Party City locations to remain open despite bankruptcy news. Here's why. Nearly 900 locations were in operation when the news broke on December 21st. 9 franchises that collectively own 29 Party City stores plan to remain open despite the closure. Anisa Patel, who co-owns 2 Party City stores in the Austin area, said all the franchises are working together to stay afloat. Well, we're all in this together. We're all in contact with them. We've all been thrown in together, so we have to rebuild on our own, so we're banding together. She knew the writing was on the wall when the company implemented markdowns on products back in October. Feels franchises have been left in the dark. Yep, Toys R Us has a couple standalone stores too. So, but it's definitely not the glory that it once was. I'm pretty sure, oh man, we had DB Cooper in here. Are we still searching for him? I didn't even get to see what the message was, Plain Sharks. So yeah, I was reading the article. Yeah, and like you still have Toys R Us in Canada too, right, Corey? Like I think Toys R Us is still a fully functional chain in Canada. Yep, that's what Midnight said too. Yeah. So I did a lot of liquidation when Toys R Us closed down. Like I traveled across the country, filled multiple trailers selling on Amazon at the time. It was crazy and wild. And also maybe not the best financial decision, but nonetheless, I did it. So I'll add it into my repertoire of things I have accomplished, but not necessarily things I'm 100% proud of. Oh, your first dirty stack. Watch out, your driver Mike's coming after you. All right, there's just nothing, guys. There's just no, I don't know what to do. There's no orders anywhere. We're going to move again. We're by good restaurants. We're going to go to Magic Dumpster. Magic Dumpster, we need you. We need some Magic Dumpster magic. I have not had this slow of a Saturday shift in, I don't know, since the summer. This is crazy. I know it's only like 6:30, but still. I mean, we're good for the we had a good hour just because we had the 2 orders back to back that were short and quick. All right. So, third quarter has started. Magic Dumpster. Your driver, Mike. Don't do the dirty double stack. You know why your driver, Mike, can do that? Is because he's making most of his money not off of food delivery. If you're just trying to do things like on the up and up, you know, and just show people like, okay, this is a safe way to do it, then for sure. But if you got bills to pay and you don't got the YouTube and all that stuff paying for all your bills, then get in the real world. Get in the real world. Bolts on. Hey, Chargers are my Super Bowl pick. I picked Chargers Lions. Mainly because I don't want to see the Bills or the Chiefs. I want both of those teams gone before the AFC Championship. And I feel like the Chiefs are the best team to maybe knock out the Chiefs. Did I say that right? The Chargers. I didn't say that right. I don't know what I said, but it wasn't right. The Chargers are the best team to knock out the Chiefs. So I am, as a sad Dolphins fan, had to honk at the guy who just cut out right in front of me. Didn't even stop at the stop sign. There's like no one behind me too, so like you didn't even need to cut out in front of me. But as a sad Dolphins fan, yeah, I'm rooting for the Lions ultimately. They're the team that I have adopted because they are the most Dolphin-like team in the playoffs. But Chargers aren't really too far behind. Right? Like is this only Herbert's second time in the playoffs? A huge play by CJ Stroud. $8 for 10 miles on DoorDash. We're going to decline it. I think I got to do another DoorDash rating climb here just to $7 for 14 miles on UberEats. $6 for 1 mile. Do I do $6 for 1 mile on DoorDash? Probably tonight. Oh, it's Mr. Tequila. They're so slow. We're not going to do that. Not for $6. I know there could be a hidden tip on that, but $7 for 13. Fumble by the Texans and Chargers recover. There's a flag on the field too. It was holding on the Texans. Chargers are going to get the ball. That's what the Chargers needed. $22, Corey, for that McDonald's catering. Very nice. Was it a birthday party? I don't know if you said that already. Could just be a couple families getting together, hanging out. Where are all the orders? $11 double for 15 miles on DoorDash. No way. No way. Come on, DoorDash. But at least I'm seeing more orders on the south half of town here. Yeah, we're getting slammed with orders now, so that's good. I can decline fast. I just need to see a good order. I just need it. A personal foul face mask on the Texans. Oh my goodness. This could be the momentum shift that the Chargers needed. Fumble, a gifted penalty here. Let's go, Chargers. You need a touchdown here. Take the lead. Get 13-10. Oh, we're getting closer. 15 for 10. We're going to pass on that. My acceptance rate on DoorDash is down to 13% at this point. I should probably... Hey, it was a birthday party. All right, Chargers on the Texans 38. They are driving. I started the night at like 15, but now we're down to 13 because it's just been a bunch of nothing. But it's okay. I'm good with it. All right, we're almost down to Magic Dumpster. We got a couple miles, maybe a mile to go. So we're parked there. I'll get caught up on comments. Hopefully we'll find ourselves a good order. Magic Dumpster gave us a good order last night. Sometimes we don't even have to get there. We just mention Magic Dumpster, but we're going to be there. We're going to go say hi. It's a 1 yard gain on 4th and 2. So the Texans are going to get the ball back. $9 for 11 miles on DoorDash. We're going to decline that. Well, I got to get mine ordered so that way I can inspire you. But we do have the Magic Dumpster merch is available. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just need to wear Magic Dumpster everywhere I go. That way he's always with me. Oh no, someone's parked in our Magic Dumpster spot. It's not the first time this happened. It's never happened until like a week and a half ago, and now it's been happening regularly. People are stealing my spot, but we are going to drive right by it here. Not the blue one. Magic Dumpster has been eating this weekend. It's not you, Em, but someone's there. All right, we're still going to be like, it's going to be right behind us here. We're going to grab this spot, which is still pretty close. You say it's not you. I don't know. Em. It's a white SUV, so it could be. Em's out here stealing all my spots. Are you getting any orders out here tonight, Em? Because we had 2, and that's about it. It's so, I've never seen it this dead on a Saturday in season. Oh, you're not even out right now? Okay. Gotcha. Well, it's okay. You're not missing much. I ordered Instacart today. I ordered Costco from Instacart because we were just working on family projects, and asked the guy. He said it was a pretty good morning. It is just, yeah, I just don't know what to do. I don't know if it's just, are we too early? Is it, I feel like because it was so nice here, excuse me, beef broth getting me. Because it was so nice here today, I feel like a lot of people are just outside doing stuff. And I know it sounds weird, but 40 degrees in Florida, people like stay inside. And so since we finally had like a 70-degree day again, I wonder if a lot of people are just stir crazy and just went outside. So you don't have to understand it, but it's just the reality of what it is. Florida is strange. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure I would, right? Like even if I wasn't a content creator, if I found someone who dashed in my area, I would 100%. I'd follow along and learn stuff. Even if I disagreed with it, like I would still do it. 6. Let's see. We'll see. It all depends on which day we pick. We'll have some fun. We'll do a dash off. I was actually thinking eventually we might just pick a day of the week that we just do a dash off. Like Saturday nights or something like that. Do a Saturday night dash off, which we did. We did that charity fundraiser. And but not do it for charity necessarily every time, because I know people got to make money to pay the bills and stuff. But I think it'd be really fun to try to figure out how to do it and do more multi-lives, like when Lisa was on the live with us. And yeah, that plus good weather for here, and so it's cool. I wonder for the second game, people might be ready for pizza and some other food, and even Saturday nights, people stay up a little later here. Yes, Steelers Ravens. I think people will sit down to watch that. I agree. I think it's just like kind of that old-fashioned football style. What did you have? Steering? Mike Vrabel is going to the Patriots as their head coach, it sounds like. Texans are looking to try to put this game away kind of here. They got the ball on the Chargers 34 with a 2nd and 3. They could score a touchdown here, go up 14-6. Puts a lot of pressure on a Chargers team that hasn't scored a touchdown yet tonight. Back to Walmart for a curbside. Man, it's busy in Canada tonight. It's not busy in Florida. Busy in Canada, not in Florida. I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. There's just nothing. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna close everything on my phone. We'll do this because maybe I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. So we're going to just do a couple things. We're going to turn off Grubhub, close it, reopen it, turn it back on. Y'all out there getting McDonald's catering orders. Because it's snowing, yeah. Because it's Canada. I'm going to do the same thing here with Uber Eats. We're going to go offline, close it, reopen it, go back online. Just give it a nice little refresh here. Do the same thing with Instacart. Close it. Or turn it off, close it, reopen it, go back online. I mean, the fact that it's slow on all apps tells me it's probably slow. Yeah, no, that's what I was going to do. Shipped is going on. Even though I don't really expect anything. But we could go hang out near Target. By the way, funny addendum to my $700 in one day challenge. My other shipped order that I picked up the single book for, they ended up adding on like a $1 tip this week. So I forget what my total was in the video, but I actually got $1 more than that now. I'm not going to go back and re-edit the video, but all right, let's go here to schedule. Turn it on for the rest of the night. Let's go. Well, there are 2 available orders, but they're both, well, one's not near me and the other one's really bad. One's $19 for 40 items. And the other is 15 miles away. So, how's it going, Stardashians? 7 degrees Celsius. So, I mean, it's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. 40 to 45. Yeah, that is pretty warm. For Canada. Where the Canadians live. Alright. I can't stop DoorDash because I can't then hop on, but my current Dasher rating is 58. I need to get to 60 to get silver. But there's no easy way to get there. No easy way to get there. I either have to take my acceptance rate up to 27, 28%. That's probably the fastest way. Or I have to get my on-time rate higher without getting any more lates. So that's pretty hard to do. Yeah, I'm just trying to see, what does DoorDash say is... So it says I'm in a red zone. Yeah, all the normal places are red, but we're sitting there. It says the hottest hotspot is near Panda Express in the mall. Over there, Pollo Tropical, Faux 80. I don't know how much I really trust these in Chipotle. I mean, it's still been less than an hour since we dropped off that first one. I'm glad you're making money, Stardashians. It's been slow here. Slow. Alright. I'm going to see if I can figure out... Wow. So I'm downtown. Popeyes is in the mall. It's so far away from here. It means a bunch of drivers have turned this order down for this to get to me. $6 for 7 miles. It's like I'm nowhere close to the mall. It's like 2 or 3 miles away. Just could be more higher rated drivers than me out on DoorDash. I mean, I know there's some good orders out, but Uber's slow too. We're just not seeing anything. They have a hotspot. Uber has a hotspot right where I am, Sushi Thai downtown. Magic dumps are supposed to be hot, but it is true. They've been, I don't know. It was good over New Year's, but it's been pretty slow. But I probably need to be out more. I need to not just come out for supper. 7 for $5 on Grubhub. We're not going to give Grubhub any of that love. So I delivered to a driver tonight and he said, wow, a driver whose face actually matches their picture. So much fraud on these apps. And by fraud, I mean drivers who are not the registered person delivering the order. And I don't know how you fix it other than you'd have to have the driver take a picture right before they delivered the app. After they picked it up, once they arrived at the customer. All right, well, I don't love it, but we're not getting much, so we're gonna take this $9.50 for 5 from Turco. It's DoorDash. All right, so give the timer. Yeah, I need to maybe, like I said, Instacart's good during the day and stuff too, so I maybe need to just get out there a little bit more. That's kind of my plan for this week ahead, because I got to make some more money this week this upcoming week than I did last week. So I got to figure out when those dollars are available. Yeah, I got to take it. I don't love that order because there's almost certainly no hidden tip on it. But I do like Turco Taco. All right, so I have to arrive by 6:59, and I put on the GPS not because I don't know how to get there, but just to tell you guys how this new rating stuff works. The GPS says I'm going to arrive there at 6:57. Now, thankfully, in this case, I know a slight shortcut should help me. But I got a car blocking this intersection here. So if he's still here, blocking the intersection, then I'm going to be in trouble. He went through on red finally. So at least that part of the intersection cleared. But yeah, I'm here. I'm literally like stuck waiting in traffic. So I'm not that far, but I went to the Costco drop yesterday and saw like 2 junky orders. I don't even do that. I've been hanging more around Fresh Market for Instacart. It's higher end groceries. Sometimes you get long deliveries, but that's where I got a good one yesterday, like a $38, and it was Fresh Market and Publix, but it went to the same customer, so that wasn't too bad. It's like $38, 25 items between the 2 stores, 5 miles. And Fresh Market is also better located by other restaurants like Outback and Carrabba's, like other fast casual types of restaurants. All right. So there's 2 steps in this new on-time process. You have to be on time to the restaurant, and then you also have to be on time at the customer's address. And nothing matters except whether or not you're on time. There's no way of getting out of it. You just have to be there on time. It's just the rule. And if you're not, the whole delivery is late. So the way I figure it is, if you're late to the restaurant, well, in that case, then I'm probably going to double stack it anyway, because I know it's already going to be a late delivery. Now, mind you, you can be late to the restaurant, and the restaurant might not have the food ready for 10 minutes, but you're still late. It's still your fault. So the next key is, and I don't know how much it helps, but as soon as you can, mark that you've arrived to the store. Like if you're one of those people who forgets to mark arrived at store on DoorDash, don't do that anymore. So I can mark it here, even though I'm a couple blocks away, I'm marking it. Oh, I'm delivering to Lisa. I didn't know you were in town, Lisa. All right, so we're already marked as arrived. So we did good on time, but it is completely taken something that was stress-free, simply driving to a restaurant, and made it stressful. All right, now for a while, if you were late with the pickup as well, they were marking that as late, but they've stopped that recently. Well, you ordered Mexican street corn queso with chips, pollo quesadilla, and tinga con pollo. So I'll go see if your order is ready. Turn things around here for you. It's still cold enough that they have the outside heat lamps up, just so you guys know. This building used to be an old Dairy Queen building, and they just converted it to a taco place. And then Dairy Queen built some sort of junky structure down the road a couple miles. We'll be back. All right, well, our order was ready. Took a moment to talk. I'm still not gonna give up on relationships on people. He said it's been slow pretty much since Christmas, other than New Year's Day here. So he said some of his cooks also did Uber on the side, and they had jobs as cooks, and they were making $200-300 a day. Oh, they just stacked us with another one. I guess we'll take it since we're here. We'll take the other one. I don't normally take $5, but we're here and that drop-off looks really close. All right, we'll do it. Anyway, he said some of his cooks quit because they were making $200-300 a day on Uber, and then it dried up, and they're like, can we get our jobs back? I was like, sorry. I don't recommend quitting your full-time job to do DoorDash and UberEats. All right, we're going to add this one. All right, I'm gonna go grab this one too. Hold on. Turn the camera back around. All right, that second one wasn't great. It was only an extra $5.50, but since we're here, since we're trying to stack, so we got the first order, then DoorDash sent us the second one, so at least maybe we'll go on a little acceptance rate run here. How about that? Because pretty much everything I take is going to move up. I only need to move up about 15 percentage points and I can probably get to silver, so it'll take a lot more to get to platinum, but if I take, say, 15, 16 in a row, maybe I'll just do a stream like that this week, just taking every DoorDash order, just to get the acceptance rate up and see if that gives us more. But yeah, anyway, they're saying slow. Some of their cooks quit. Yeah, it'll only count as one. We're not going to be late for either. Well, Chargers just went 3 and out with the ball. They just can't do anything. All right, they're gonna make me take pictures. One of them's gonna make me take pictures. Chris. There's an UberEats that under old rules, I would have stacked. There's another $6 along the way, but I cannot afford to do that now. All right, so I have not marked my second order is picked up yet. This is how we're doing this on the new. This is the new way we got to do it. All right. And then we're going to pick up the second one. And then we'll continue now. All right. And then we're going to give you information. Okay, we have to be there. This is the first order by 7:21. We're going to... All right. I wonder if they've adjusted because now it's saying 7:12. I have not had 9 minutes of flex room for a while, so I wonder if they have adjusted. I would not be surprised. They've probably got a lot of complaints about this. You can still eliminate the dirty double stacks as DoorDash without going with insane times, because almost any dirty double stack is going to take you an extra 10 minutes. So if you just give people extra 8 minutes, so maybe they fixed it. Maybe they fixed it. Yeah, I told them. I literally told them someone's going to die and it's going to be your guy's fault. I said, I know you don't care because you're just answering phone calls, but pass it up to whatever level this needs to go to. There is no way that drivers can safely deliver this by following the rules of the road on a regular basis. So I wonder if they pushed it, because it's literally telling me I have a 10-minute buffer this time. Yes, 13-6. Texans have the ball. Chargers can't seem to do anything against this Texans defense. However, if they're trying to avoid dirty double stacking, they did it there, because I would have normally grabbed that other Turco Taco from UberEats. So $6 going the same way. So if that's what they're trying to do, they are accomplishing the goal, and they can do it with a 10-minute buffer. So, ooh, broken arm. Oh man. All right, Chargers got the ball. Rossi's got over 10,000 people in his chat. I got 5 people in my chat, and I am happy with it. Thank you guys all for being with me. Appreciate you. thank you so much for the support. He's also been doing it for 10 years, and I've been doing it for 1 year. So let's go, Chargers. We need to figure out a way to score some points here. Intercepted by the Texans. Pick 6 Texans. Maybe Harbaugh doesn't matter. Maybe Herbert is the problem. Man. That's it. It's so tough. It is good. 20-6. Well, the only good thing for the Chargers is they just got the ball back. Yeah, I don't know. I will say this. As much as I was picking the Chargers and rooting for the Chargers, for Herbert to throw up a dud like this, like this is a dud game right now unless something changes. Got to get across all these crazy drivers. Crazy drivers. I know. Sad. All right. But I can't give up yet. There's still time. There's still a reasonable amount of time. Not like an amazing amount of time, but a reasonable amount of time. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. So hard being down by 14. It's like the pressure of knowing you need to score 2 touchdowns. Herbert had 3 interceptions all season and 2 interceptions tonight. That's why the playoffs are a different animal. That's what I love about it, though. It really gives people a chance to rise, gives a chance for the cream to rise. Why are you handing the ball off? End of the third quarter, a 2-yard gain on a run. Maybe that's why. I guess you could do it there because it's the end of the quarter. So our first arrival time is 7:21. Our GPS says we're going to be there at 7:10. I wonder if we're going to have to see. Is this an anomaly? Or, is this just a one-time exception? Or did they really change their delivery times? I will feel a lot better about this and a lot better about pushing for silver or gold on DoorDash if they've changed this. Alright, gotta find where we're looking for. I'm guessing it's the one with all the lights on. Nope, but it's not. Maybe it's the next one with all the lights on. It is. It is the next one with all the lights on. They still have Christmas decorations up. It's the first house I've delivered to this week that still has Christmas decorations up. So 2501, very nice, very nice. Ooh. I'm not gonna be able to get, I'm not backing up. I'm just gonna walk this. I gotta make sure I get the right order here. Alright, I will be back. All right, we got our next order here. Yes, anything over 100 is a large catering order. 9 Macy's will be closed. Probably everything but the primary one. Starting to get a little chillier out there than it was before, so we might throw the sweatshirt on shortly. All right. Whoa, Corey! Corey with a super chat! That'll go far for the car. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the loonies and the toonies. Woo woo! Thank you, Corey. Another Chargers interception. Herbert is cooked. Cooked, guys. Oh, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're working for it. I appreciate the support. So does the family. Like, my wife was pretty tired after movie night last night, but I was like, that was one of the first things I told her. Corey sent a super chat, and Kaylee gifted memberships, and Plain Sharks re-upped his membership. Those are always the highlights for me, so I appreciate it so much. Woo woo! We grinding, we encouraging, we teaching, we doing everything we know how to do. Is it this one? I think it's this one. like the slowest right turn I've ever seen any car ever make. Get out of my way. We got some foods to deliver. Yeah, so this second one, we're supposed to be here at 7:15. DoorDash is giving us till 7:28. I wonder if they have fixed their timing. They maybe got so many complaints. I don't know if it's this one. Good evening. Chris, perfect. Let me just... I just need to get a picture here real quick.
Yeah, do whatever you guys do.
Pose for your glamour shot here.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I know it's a hike. Over there.
They gave me another order going the same way, so that worked out a little bit better. One more and we're good to go. All right, have a great weekend. Thank you. Whoa, 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 yeah. All right, hold on. We gotta figure out what's going on here. I just got a silver status notification. How is that a thing? Check this out. I'm not silver. I wasn't silver. I didn't take enough orders to be silver. What just happened here? I am very confused. Did DoorDash wipe late deliveries or something? I have no idea. Oh, another house with Christmas lights up. Why did I just get a silver status notification? Something weird just happened. Why did I get silver? I'm nowhere close to silver. What just happened? How did I go to 61%? How? My numbers add up to 60, but what? Is that just from the on-time rating? I'm so confused, guys. Well, generally, yes, but I'm on the new system, and my acceptance rate is 14%. So I have 0 out of 25 acceptance rate. Get 0 points there. Did they change the algorithm? They did change the numbers or something. My on-time rate, I'm only getting 16 points. Oh, I see why. Yes, my completion rate just bumped up 2 points. That's exactly why, Em. That is exactly what happened. I was at 99% completion rate. And that order bumped me to the 100% completion rate. That is exactly, I was so confused. So now we get pluses and stuff again. And so I'm silver with a 14% acceptance rate. All right. It was just weird because it didn't show up as a silver order when I took it. That's what it is. And I think maybe I bumped up 1 for on-time rate. Well, that's an exciting development. That's 2 exciting developments. So they just gave me like a 10 to 15 minute buffer on those last 2 orders. Yeah, no, they don't care about traffic, snow, weather, your safety. They don't, like, whatever they decide is late is late. For sure. Yeah, hopefully they're fixing it. We in the pilot program are fighting for you guys that are going to get this eventually, because they call it a pilot program, but they've already decided to roll it out. They're just trying to figure out how much they can push back, how many times they can kick us dead horses. See, here's the thing though. I'm silver, but I still don't have to accept anything if I don't want to. Should I do it though? Should I try? This is $7 for 5 miles. I'll take it. I will take it. I'm gonna do, I don't know how much I'm gonna push here, but we'll do a mini DoorDash rating climb. We'll do a mini DoorDash. I'll throw DoorDash here since we're silver. All right, let's see what's the buffer here. I just accepted it. I'm driving in the right direction. 719. Pick up by 728. GPS says 724. Maybe they're compromising and keeping tight times on arriving to the restaurant. Maybe that's the plan. Yeah, no, it's bad. There's a reason when the new ratings rolled out, I was late on like 11 of my first 13. So this is what I'm seeing here. The time to get to the restaurants is not feel comfortable at all. I would still not accept DoorDash while I'm in the midst of delivering an UberEats right now. But I would consider a dirty double stack now if they're going to give me 10 minutes buffer. But we'll see. I got to see what my buffer is on this next order. This is like, what I love about being able to do this is like real-time research, especially since the Chargers have completely given up on today. Well, like what I mean is, like for that last delivery, okay, what I mean is I had 10-minute buffer. It's like, okay, if there's a delay or if there's something else like that, there's a road is closed for police and I got to reroute. 10 minutes is more than enough time most of the time, but so, and I've started to use GPS even for restaurants that I know how to get to, simply because I need to know how aggressively I need to drive. So we're not at the Culvers yet, but I'm in the zone to mark as arrived. So I mark as arrived right away. The biggest tips I can tell you is, do not mark the order as picked up until you are in your car and driving. And just find out if you're going to take a picture or not, because that's kind of an important detail to need to know. I get caught up on the grassy stream. Every time I make deliveries, I fall behind just a little bit. So, but the thing is, Lisa, I've called them. They won't remove it. You're stuck with it. Like, doesn't matter. It's not like a contract violation. So, like, I'm here. I'm kind of at the restaurant. I've gotten better. And so, I do think you might be able to get away with, like we were saying before, turning off or going on airplane mode. Maybe we'll see that. All right, so we're going to Culver's here. I'm throwing DoorDash a bone, and we're going to try to push this a little bit. Wow. The Chargers just scored a touchdown on 3rd and 26 after back-to-back sacks. Because with all these turnovers of Herbert, one thing the Texans have not done is put points on the board. The Texans block the extra point and return it for 2. No way. Oh, what a horrible turn of events for the Chargers. So instead of being 20-13, it's now 22-12. They still need to score twice. Oh, so bad. All right, we're gonna go see if this order is ready. We're gonna mark it as not ready right away. By the way, I would also do this as soon as you get to the store. If they're not handing it through your door, just mark the order as order still being prepared. That's so crazy, such a crazy play. Well, second one is ready here, so we're good. We're throwing DoorDash a bone here. How's it going, Savage? Yep, 25-12. Forever not following along with the game, it was 23-6. Chargers converted on 3rd and forever. And then the extra point was blocked and returned for 2 by the Texans. So that's how we end up at 25-12. That's just absolute chaos. All right, so there's some sort of code, just like McDonald's orders. There's a code I gotta type in now for Culver's too. So I gotta have that typed in here, but not mark it as picked up yet. But I don't know exactly where I'm going, so I can't. And even though the Texans just scored the 2-point blocked kick return, they actually get the ball back too. So the Chargers still need 2 scores, a touchdown and a field goal just to tie it. Oh. Wonder if Harbaugh thought about going for 2 there. That's like the new way. That's the new coaching way. All right, they're saying 7:40. No, there's no buffer on this one, guys. There's only like a 5-minute buffer on here. How's it going, Gig Life? We just picked up this Culver's order here. It's like 7 for $5 on DoorDash, but apparently I just became silver again, so. Oh, awesome. We love Corey here. Corey's awesome. Well, welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you, Corey, for sharing the channel as well. Love you guys. Appreciate you. We're talking some football while doing some deliveries. By the way, we got, it came in a little while ago, but I forgot to mention it, so we'll mention it now. That earlier Chipotle order we took it as $12 for 5 miles. There was a hidden tip. We got an extra $2.21, turned out to be $14.24 total. Smells like they ordered fish. Smells like they ordered fish. So we'll see. We're going right back down the same road we did our previous drop-off. Literally right back down that same road. Oh, you're living as well. Awesome. $17 for 10 miles from Arby's. Not horrible, but I'm already on a delivery and the drop-off's really bad. So if it was an in-town delivery, I might have done it. Awesome. Well, hello. Well, hello to Melissa. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it so much. So, it's cool. I'm learning to love this whole YouTube community more and more. Am I buffering right here? Sorry. It's Cricket Wireless. They got their issues. My Cricket subscription is up soon, so I may end up just adding a new. I think the plan is potentially gonna drop my. Hold on, I have a way to fix that. Hold on one second. Let me try something. All right, let's see if this is better. Let's see if this works a little bit better here. It could be me too. I got lots of sketchy internet zones here. We're gonna try a different connection. If you're saying I'm buffering, I at least got another option to try. So. Anyway, so there was a small hidden tip on that Chipotle, $14, and so that worked. And then we got a $13 Grubhub after that. So that was a $27, almost a half an hour, but then we got nothing after that. All right, let's see. It's saying 7:36. DoorDash says we have to arrive by 7:40, so there's really no buffer here. So maybe they just glitched and gave me extra time that last time. I'm not sure what's up with that. See if that works a little bit better. We've got 2 miles to go on this delivery. There's got to be fish in here. Hold on, I got to see what this order is. Oh, I can't see it anymore. I gotta check on the. Oh, there it is. Yep, North Atlantic cod dinner, butter burger, onion rings. I'm thinking we might end this stream and start a new stream for the second game, just so we can reach out to a new group of people who might be scrolling through. We've had good success sometimes doing that. So there's about 6 minutes left in this game. And so we might just take that little pause. I'll reset up a new stream and we'll move over to that one. Ravens. Well, Steelers at Ravens. Steelers at Ravens. Yeah, we're literally driving right past that house that we just delivered to. Our very last delivery, right by the house. The guy, if he were still standing outside, he'd see us drive by again. We're still going to do good on time. We'll be on time for this delivery unless something crazy goes bad. All right. I will commit to doing not an aggressive rating climb. How about I'll take any DoorDash order that's not underwater, that's 5 miles or less. How about I'll do that? It's like a compromise rating climb. Because I ain't driving all over town putting 20 miles on for a $4 delivery or anything like that, but I will go ahead and do that. We'll do a mini DoorDash rating climb. We'll take any order that is not underwater, meaning it's more dollars than it is miles, and it's less than 5 miles. And I'll say a $5 minimum too. I'm gonna put a minimum on it because I don't want to be taking $3 orders and $2 no tip orders. I'm not gonna do that. Hey, Plain Sharks! For the car! That'll go far for the car! Thank you so much! Thank you! I appreciate it so much. We're setting all our super chat, all of our ad revenue, we're setting all aside for our second family car. It's gonna take us a while, but we're saving. Thank you so much. Hit that, there we go. I don't even know which house I'm delivering to. I think it's this one. So hold on, I'll be right back. All right, thank you again, Plain Sharks. Appreciate you so much. We have 0 orders on the docket at the moment. The Texans are just running out the clock. Chargers are toast. This game is over. Y'all are so awesome. Just appreciate you so much. It just gives such a huge boost of energy. By the way, I got a question for you guys in terms of side hustles. I did something this week that I was kind of skeptical on. I did an online survey for money. So have any of you guys participated? And the one I found that actually worked for me, I got paid $95 for it, and it was only like a 20-minute survey. I was like, wow, that was crazy. I was like, I didn't even believe it. Like they said you were going to get paid. I didn't even believe it till I actually saw the money in my PayPal today. It took like 3 days to process. I'm like, that's nuts. So I was using respondent.io, R-E-S-P, not E-C-T. RESPONDENT or something like that, respondent.io. And you can apply to do certain surveys, and then if they accept you, you just do them, and then you get paid. And I got paid. I got $95 for, I'll call it 20 minutes. Call it 20 minutes because User interviews? Okay. Have you had good success there of getting good payouts and stuff? Midnight? Like, I wasn't even like, I was just trying. I'm always trying different things. And obviously, you're not normally going to get a $95 payout, but the fact that it was even possible, it was someone who was looking for stuff in my area. So, like, in the Southwest, they wanted, like, Collier, Lee County, like one of my counties. It was a survey on what you're looking for in a credit union versus a bank and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, but even one a month at $95, like on Respond, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Off to, she said userinterviews.com. But I mean, you feel like they're legit and not sketchy. That's kind of like, that's like the main thing. As long as you feel like they're legit, not sketchy. Sounds good, Corey. Totally understand. Be safe out there for sure. For sure, be safe. Thanks for sharing and letting us know. We're gonna head back downtown. I got nothing else to do. I don't really have a good plan, so we're just gonna. The only place we've gotten consistent orders was Turco Taco area, so it's only 7:40, which kind of, I feel like I've been out here for like so long, but there's still a good chance of some good high dollar orders for the late night crowd. So just when I thought I was getting out, it pulled me back in. Okay. Yeah, respondent took like a, I don't know if it was a $5 fee or a 5% fee, because the survey was for $100 and I got paid $95. But you know, they don't trick you. They tell you that up front. They got to make their money somehow, right? So I just don't know if it's a 5% fee or if it was a $5 fee. I've seen surveys for $5, so it's got to be 5%. I just couldn't imagine, you know, they're not gonna. Okay, so they're probably charging the survey people a fee behind the scenes. I don't know if it was like, that's the only one I'd ever done, and obviously if I qualify for a $100 survey, I will survey. So I wasn't even, like, it wasn't really even on my radar, but they sent me an email like, hey, we think you're qualified for this. And I'm like, all right, I'll try it. Yeah, I mean, somehow they're making money. As long as they disclose it up front, I don't have an issue with it, you know. Touchdown, Texans. This game is over. A lot of people would have done that for free. A lot of people would have done that for free. Yep, Chargers are toast. There goes one Super Bowl pick. That doesn't bode well for the Lions, my other Super Bowl pick. Well, there's a big question here. Obviously, you can't get rid of Herbert. You're not going to get rid of Harbaugh. But it's not just that you lose. It's not always that you lose. It's how you lose, right? Like if this game were a shootout and Herbert puts up 400 yards and scores, passes for 4 touchdowns, nobody's going to be upset. Like that's just football. A team's got to win. A team's got to lose. But from everything I could hear, well, guess what? I'm a Houston fan now. Anybody who can take out the Bills and the Chiefs. I mean, I'm going to be a huge Bronco fan tomorrow, too. I'm going to be a huge Bronco fan. By the way, we hit 1660 on subscribers tonight, so. Well, maybe, I don't know. It sounds like they struggled tonight. I wonder how much of this was just dominating Texans defense. And I guess Grassi was also saying on the stream that Chargers really need another wide receiver. Yep, Steelers-Ravens. So I think what we're going to do in just a minute or two, we're going to cut this stream, and then I'm going to start afresh. I'm going to create a thumbnail, and we'll create a fresh stream for Steelers-Ravens. I don't know. I mean, you can't blame the O-line for 3 interceptions. Maybe one of those was on the receiver, but it sounds like 2 of them were on Herbert, from what I could tell. Again, listening, not watching. But yeah, I want to see. I mean, Harbaugh is not going to take this loss well. Not just because they lost, like I said, but because of how they lost. They got thoroughly dismantled. I would imagine Harbaugh's going to beef up the O-line. They'll bring in another wide receiver. Because it doesn't sound like Stroud had a Zifty available. Is it good? January 14th. When is that? Oh, wow. I'll look at it. I claimed it. Thank you, Em. I claimed it. I didn't get any notification. That's not horrible, is it? It's not great, but I like the 10 o'clock pickup. Oh, it's not far from the house. You're awesome, Em. Totally wouldn't have seen it. Totally wouldn't have seen it. I mean, I randomly check, but what's nice is I can hold on to it all the way through like the morning of the 14th. Today's the 10th. So the game is not officially over, but I'm going to go, yeah, exactly. But I'd rather have something locked in now, and then if something else comes up, I can drop it and take the next thing. Is it 4 interceptions on Herbert? Wow. I agree. So there was kind of this narrative. Herbert, Burrow, Tua, right? They all were drafted in that same draft. I actually had a triple jersey rookie card of the 3 of them. And I'm thankful that I sold it when I did, because Tua's looking more and more like a bust. Herbert's looking more and more like a bust. I mean, Jaeger, isn't what the Chargers did is exactly what I would have expected the Dolphins to do in the playoffs. It's a bad performance. I'm not gonna lie. It was listening to the game, I could tell it was absolutely ugly. Absolutely ugly. What? No, I mean, I'm not saying he's a bust yet, but I mean, Herbert's doing, kind of what Tua did. You get to the playoffs and then you just lose. And so, oh yeah, no, for sure. We might have fared worse. I mean, I'd rather be in the playoffs than not be in the playoffs, but this is the type of game. If you told me the Dolphins squeaked into the playoffs, Tua had 4 interceptions, and they had an extra point blocked in return for 2 points by the other team, and they lost by whatever it is, 20-some points, I'd be like, yep, that sounds like the Dolphins. I have the Vikings on upset alert, by the way, too, guys. I have the Vikings on upset alert. I could see them being like, this is so stupid. We were 14-2 and we should have a home game, and then just going on the road and throwing up a complete donut. I'm telling you, even though it's not in Los Angeles, it's in Arizona or whatever, I got the Vikings on upset alert. All right, we're going to go park at Magic Dumpster again. We're going to give Magic Dumpster a second shot here. See if the person moved out of our... I think it's because we couldn't park in our normal Magic Dumpster spot. But we'll see. It's been really slow out here tonight. We're grinding it out. But let's see. Now that we're silver, maybe we'll get prioritized for a better order. So I'm too wimpy to predict it, but I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked if the Rams won. My pick, I'm picking the Packers to win. I'm going contrarian on that. I think the Packers had the gauntlet of a schedule to go through, and they survived, and they kind of mentally took off the last 2 weeks. Magic Dumpster! Yeah, so I'm just saying if I were a Vikings fan right now, I would not be comfortable. That's what I would say. And it's the Vikings game going to Los Angeles as a favorite is the type of game that I think the Dolphins would also tend to lose. And I'm just not a believer in Sam Darnold yet. It's like, all right, no one's parked in our Magic Dumpster spot this time, so maybe we're going to get the magic. I mean, Burrow, of those three I was talking about, Herbert, Tua, Burrow is the one who has shown the most. But he's not putting together a Hall of Fame career yet, I wouldn't say. At least not with the metrics people are looking for. It's the game officially. Well, we're still at the 2-minute warning. Well, I won't say that to him, but I'm very disappointed, Ivan. I'm very disappointed. I was, as a Dolphins fan with no dog in the fight because Tua's not doing much, I was rooting for the Chargers. Are you a Charge fan, Ivan, or another team? It's hard. You have to have a defense in the AFC North. You have to do it. So I'd be interested to see like some Burrow stat comparisons to other people. He's probably the best of the three, right? I think you have to say Burrow, Herbert, Tua of those three quarterbacks. And if I had to guess, yeah. Well, so like I'm rooting for Steelers tonight, but I'm picking Ravens tonight. My daughter, on the other hand, has a signed Lamar Jackson jersey. There's like a standoff. There's 3 cars that are all just parked in the middle of the road. You need to drive, dude. You have to drive. He's waiting for you to go through so he can get through. There's some drama going down by Magic Dumpster. Drama going on. Yeah, Ravens have all the momentum. They got the home game. I could see this being like a 12-8 type of game, something like that. Some sort of crazy score. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a thumbnail here for the next stream and get that ready really quick. We're going to end this stream in just a couple of minutes. So I'm going to create the thumbnail. Ravens are home. The life of a content creator. Grassi and Perna, who's the Broncos fan, they're going live together on the next stream. I'm not sure if it's on the Grassi channel or if it's on Perna's channel, but we will find out. So I'll hang with you guys here for a minute, though. I could see that midnight. I think that's a fair analysis. I can see that. The Steelers need to keep it close early. I agree with you on that. If the Ravens get up by like 2 touchdowns, just call it a night. So I am cheering Steelers, picking Ravens. I'll give you all my. I'll tell you what all my picks were in just a second. What all my my cheering picks and undo that. Let's go here. All right, for the first round. Okay. Here are my picks for the first round. And so far I'm 0 for 1. So definitely don't take any of this as advice. In fact, if you want to be smart, go against what I pick. If you're in a pick 'em league or something like that. And I don't advise gambling, but if you do not follow my advice. So I picked Chargers, Ravens, Bills, Packers, Commanders, Vikings. So, that's who I picked. And then I'm rooting Chargers, Steelers, Broncos, Packers, Commanders, Vikings. And the Packers and Commanders, I'm both a little bit of Grassi love there because I want to see Wildflower staying in the scripted. More Wildflower, the better. He's my favorite. Wildflower, which is the one who represents the Commanders, is my favorite pick there. All right, let me get the stream set up, and then I'll let you guys find it. I'm learning things here. Yes, I saw it. Grassi is on with Perna. Is it Perna? I believe that's how you say it. But Grassi's doing some work. He's going to go do his scripted. He's actually doing scripted in between. So I'm going to get my new stream set up. That way we actually have the right thumbnail up and the right things in the title. All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? We got content here. I don't even know what the name of this stream is. What's the name of this stream? It's go Steelers versus Ravens plus DoorDash, UberEats, live ride along. All right, let me copy and paste my couple of things that go in every description. What I'm going to do, I'll get it live. You guys let me know once you see the new. I'm going to schedule it for 8:05. Okay, I'm going to schedule it for 5 minutes from now. So let me know when you see the new stream. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I love Wildflower. Wildflower is amazing. All right, I'm going to schedule this for 8:05. So just starting in 5 minutes, I'm going to shift right over. We're not taking a break or anything. We're just going to create a fresh stream. All right, I think we're good. Let's go next. Not made for kids. We are kid friendly. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, schedule. It's scheduled for 8:05. Don't start the stream. What are you doing, YouTube? Am I too early? I'll schedule it for 8:10. 8:10, wow. Schedule it for 8:10. Oh, was I on AM? Maybe I was on AM. Anyway, I'll schedule it for 8:10, but we're not gonna. All right, it's there. All right, new stream is live. We're not gonna wait the full 8 minutes. Just let me know when you guys are seeing the new stream. Steelers Ravens stream. It should show up in your subscription feed. 8:10, yeah. That's where we at right now. By the way, there's absolutely 0 orders coming in. Oh, our DoorDash ended. That's why. Well, that's why the DoorDash ended. I don't think I have any more. Yeah, my DoorDash ended at 8. I have nothing else officially scheduled tonight. Marco Island is busy, so we're going to just go to... we're just going to stay here, but we're going to dash along the way to Marco. But we're not actually going to Marco Island. But it's a way that we can maybe try to do it. All right, let me know when you guys see. Let me check on my channel. It's not live yet, okay? But it should show up. Let me see. I'll put on my subscriptions here on one of my other accounts. Because, yes, I subscribe to my own channel. Oh, maybe it won't go live. I wonder if it's not going to go live because... or it won't show. What if you click on me? All right, it's showing underneath. It's not in order, okay? But it's showing underneath. So this is the live. If you click on my page, there's the me. And then right underneath, that's the one that we're going to go live on. All right, well, you'll probably have to wait until I actually go live. So with that, we're going to just cut this stream. We're going over to the Steelers-Ravens stream. Make sure you're subscribed because you should get notified, hopefully. And I will be live literally in like 1 minute if all goes well. So thank you all. Well, I got to give all the official shout outs for this chat because I want to make sure I get everybody specially recognized who did extra contributions tonight because I appreciate you. So Plain Sharks and Corey, thank you guys for the super chats. And Brian, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate both of you. All 3 of you, not both of you, all 3 of you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who hung out with us on this. We are not stopping. We're just switching over to a fresh stream, and we're going to have that nice little influx of new people who will come and find us as well. So we're just signing off of one and signing on to the next. Well, I'll be on the other stream in like a minute. See ya.